Hi Draw So Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw a Draw So Cute girl that loves to read. So let's get started. To draw this cute bookworm, let's first start by drawing her face. So I'm going to come right here and draw basically the bottom of a U. So I'm going to come to the other side. Bit straighter, about right there. And connect it. There, so just a basic bottom U for her face, and then from there I'm going to start to draw her eyes. So for this girl, I'm making her have really happy eyes, which is just a curve. But if you don't like these eyes, you can just make them Draw So Cute eyes. It's all up to you. But let's say you want to draw these eyes. Let's come about right here, and we're going to start with a curve. So it's basically two curves connected together. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to go up. A curve, and then I'm going to come in a little bit right underneath it, right in here, and I'm going to draw another curve just to thicken this and come out. So this bottom part is longer and it's going to have a little tail. So hopefully that wasn't too complicated. So it's just a little bit more detailed than just putting a curve. So there's basically two curves stacked on top of each other. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So right here, come right across on the other side. And so we're going to start with the top curve. And then the bottom one comes in a little bit. And right underneath it once again. And this part is going to come out and curve out. So hopefully you can see that. So just two curves. The bottom one is longer coming out this way, and the top one comes out more this side. There. So very happy. Okay, so then let's give her a happy smile too. So right underneath, about right here, I'm just going to give her a sweet little smile and cap it off. And then let's draw her brow. So we come right above, say about right here, and just draw a soft curve over her eye. And same thing over here. I just thought it'd be nice to change up the eyes a little bit. so I decided to make them like this. So hopefully you like how they look. And then from there, let's start to draw her hair. So let's, I'm gonna have a bunch of bangs for her. So I'm just gonna come about right here. I'm just gonna start with a curve that comes down in between her brow, and then it's going to start to go up, and I'm going to have two more strands. So let's just work back and forth, and one more, and then as we come up on this one, it's going to come down. So say about right here, it's going to come right down to where we started her face. So then on this side, say about right here, I'm going to start the other side for her hair. And then if you're using a pencil, just bring this curve down. But because I'm using a Sharpie and I can't erase, I'm going to stop right here and draw the two clips that I've given her on her hair. So it's kind of this ovalish shape. I'm going to put it in right here. In the center, I'm just going to add a little line, and then let's continue this curve down to her face right there. So this is her hairline, so this is a little bit too high. I'm going to bring that in there. Okay, so now that we have that in, let's bring frame her face. So I'm going to come about right here and then just draw the first curve, and it's just going to be a strand of hair that these clips are holding in. So I'm just going to go ahead and draw in one strand, and then on this side I'm going to come about right here and give her hair some movement. So let's start by giving it a curve, and then You know what, I think I'm going to draw the rest of her hair later after I draw her body, so I don't, in case things get in the way. But let's finish the top first. So I'm going to come on top right here, say about right here. Just give myself a point, and from there I'm going to just round off the top of her head and just bring this down. So on this side, I'll bring it down first, over here, and just so you can see a little bit better what's going on. And then I'm going to stop there and draw her body first because I have a bunch of strands of hair over this side. And okay, so let's come and draw her neck. So right in the center, I'm going to give 2 little points, and let's start to draw her neck. It's going to come down. And her shoulders. So come down for the shoulders on both sides. And before I go any further, let's come back up here and just draw a curve for her collar so we know what's going on. And then let's bring this down. So her arms are kind of hugging this book, so our goal is to draw these. It's pretty much the same on both sides, but after you've drawn this curve tentatively, let's come back to where kind of you would imagine her armpits would be. So I'm going to say about right here on both sides. And I'm just going to give myself 2 points. From there, I'm going to draw a slight curve. So we're going to start to frame the center. So let's bring this down, and we're going to start to draw her arm on this side first because this one is in the foreground. So about right there, I'm going to stop and bring this part across. And then let's draw in her elbow and come up. So we're going to taper as we come up. This is getting a little bit thinner. In about this area, I'll stop it. So now the other side. So same exact thing. We're going to stop about the same area. And just make sure this elbow is at the same area as well. So about right there. And it's going to cross. There. And then same exact thing. So it's going to taper. So definitely turn the paper if you need to get yourself a better angle when you're drawing. But that is basically what you need to draw to make her hands cross over the book. So then from there, let's work on this hand first. So right here, let's pop out. Come out right here, and we're going to pop out a thumb. Let's put a thumb, which is the most important. And then the fingers are just going to come right here. And draw a curve to finish it off. And then on this side, it's going to be almost the same thing, but just a little bit wider. So let's come right here where her hands would be popping out from. Thumb, and this one's going to be a little bit wider out. You're going to see this side of the book a little bit more, and just bring it in. Then from there, let's draw in the book so we know what's going on. So from this little point you've created, let's come up. And same thing right here in this little space right here. And so let's draw the binding of our book right here on top of our thumb. And then we're going to connect these 2 lines. It's so delicate, right? And then let's give it a little angle right here for our spine of the book. And then let's bring this over. And then in between, just add a little curve. Okay, so then let's continue this through. It's going to pop right through. Same thing here. And let's show a little bit of it at the bottom. So let's come through right here and connect. There, and then the spine's going to come through. Let's give a little bit angle there at the bottom. Okay, so that is pretty much it. So hopefully that wasn't too complicated. And let's come right here, kind of where her elbow is, and we're going to start to draw her shirt. We're going to finish off her top. So I'm going to come about right here. I'm just giving her a simple little top, so I'm just round it off about right there. And just a wobble connect. And then right here, give it a little cuff right here. And once again, same thing. Wobble a little bit. And you can come in here with some curves to give it some detail. And then let's draw her her pants. So really close to this top right here, I'm going to come right in the center and draw a straight line down. And then from there, I'm going to pop out her legs starting from here and here. So the only difference on these legs, this one is going to be straight and this one is going to have a slight bend at the knee. So let's work on this side first. Going to go straight down, and we're going to get thinner as we come down. So let's see, about that much, and then I'll just cut it off. And then on this side, I'm going to bring this in more of an angle, and about right there, kind of where her knee would be, I'm going to start to bend it out. So where her knee would be around right here, and I'm going to start to curve. And taper and connect. There. So hopefully I made that easy for you to follow. And then her shoes. So once again, this, we're going to give it a little ankle, make it extra cute. And then this shoe is going to be straightforward. So I'm going to give it a little curve, come down and widen out the bottom and connect. And then on this, well, let's finish this side first. So I'm going to give it the bottom, the top, and then the two sides. Hopefully over the years I've helped you draw shoes. These much simplified little sneakers. So then let's come over here, and this side is going to angle, following that, and then same thing, curve. But on this side, the shoe is going to have a slight tilt. So let's come right here and curve. And we're going to curve, remembering to be at the same level and connect. And then once again, let's draw the bottom. And then this part right here is going to, the curve is going to come down this way more. And the curves. And the laces. There. So cute, right? I love how she's standing like this with her knee kind of bent right there. Okay, and then if she's wearing tights, then you wouldn't put any pockets. But let's say you want her to be in a pair of pants and jeans, and you can just put a little pocket right there. It's all up to you. So from there, we can now finally draw her hair. So I'm going to start with this strand first. So on this side, it's a little bit more complicated, but hopefully I don't make it too complicated. So I'm going to come right here and draw in a strand because I'm trying to give it some movement. So let's work on this first strand. and bring it up. Now that we have that one in, let's come right here and we're going to finish this one strand that comes out and comes in. I guess I'm trying to make it a little bit more anime, and come in here, do another curve. And so then on this side, let's come over here, give a little zigzag, and then bring it in. So this side's a lot easier, and just tuck it in. There. Okay, so then now let's come back and more strands. So let's come over right here. And another one right here. And one more. So we're just continuing this flow. So come in here and just very lightly draw in the strands if you like. Then one more here. There. All in. Oh, it's so harsh with the Sharpie. Pencil is so much better. But that is the idea. And oh, okay, so then that is pretty much it for the drawing part of this, of the girl. So in terms of this book right here, you can make this book however you like. Oh, and I also forgot to give her a little cuff right there. And but as I was saying, with the book, you can put a heart right here, or I'm putting here, I'm gonna draw, see if you guys can figure out what this is. I figured this would be the most famous, recognizable logo to draw right here. Ta-da! One of the most popular books, right? And then at the top right there. But once again, you can put whatever you like here. It can be a book, a diary, it's all up to you. So there, that is pretty much it for this Draw So Cute girl who loves to read. I hope I've inspired you to give it a try, and thanks so much for watching. And if you loved it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.